God, what are we gonna do?
Whoa.
It's a 300 feet by 300 feet, and it sold for $1.2 million.
Wow.
I mean, we got married when we were 25. We didn't even have a bed. We've had lots of parties down here.
Так, здравствуйте, во-первых. Во-вторых, сегодня новый день прошел. Не прошел, в смысле, начался. Я вот уже эфирчик сделал, сижу тут, фигачу кальянчик, отдыхаю после эфира. И мне товарищи, мои друзья, американцы, предложили позавтракать. Предложили мне каких-то бутербродиков из их лосося, пойманного на Аляске. Гэри его закоптил в коптильне. И вот они сейчас из них делают какие-то бутеры. Пойдемте попробуем. Today is Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's like a huge
Well, it's
in States.
kids and husbands celebrate their mom. We just celebrate as a family, small family. But if we live close, my brother lives in New Jersey. Gary's sister lives an hour, 2 hours away. His other sister and brother lives in 6 hours away, LA area. So we don't. Used to as a family, when we lived in Southern California, we always got together Mother's Day and Father's Day.
So like the whole family?
The whole family. Kids, grandkids, everybody.
Like Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, Christmas, Mother's and Father's Day, Easter.
So almost every month you have something to...
Every month, once a month, the family always gets together.
It's sauce? It's like cheese?
No, this is a hollandaise sauce. It's mostly
Butter,
eggs and
butter,
and milk.
It's
Somebody can be
really
tighter.
tasty. How do you call it? It's like breakfast sandwich?
Yeah, it's kind of a breakfast, yeah. It's called eggs Benedict.
Так, ребята, я тут, короче, пока что занимаюсь стиркой. И меня родители Гарри позвали к ним домой, потому что у них там, говорят, свое винодельня своя. Говорят, поехали, хочешь, поснимай. Вот оно. Я с ними договорился, что мы с ними будем делать кулинарное шоу. Поэтому я сейчас достираюсь, и мы поедем к ним домой. Так, все, друзья, я закончил со своей стиркой, наконец-то. И я отправляюсь к родителям Гарри домой. Они говорят, просто, говорят, едь прямо по дороге, упрешься в наш дом. Не пропустишь. Звучит пафосно. Ладно, сейчас поедем посмотрим, что у них там за винодельня. Ну, как бы они говорят, что мы делаем вино. У нас там типа виноградное поле. Говорит, хочешь, приезжай. Надо, говорит, привезти виноградные ветки, потому что они у нас кончились. Ну, чтобы кормить оленей, потому что олени любят виноградные ветки. Сейчас глянем заодно, что там у них. Пообщаемся с ними. Я у них в миллионный раз спросил, не против ли они того, что я буду снимать. Они сказали, что да, конечно, снимай все, что хочешь. Все, погнали. Ну вот я, собственно, и приехал. Буквально проехал, наверное, 20 метров. Вот, похоже, здесь. Да. Так, куда идти? Куда-то туда, наверное. Ничего себе у них тут видочек-то какой, а? Hello.
Hey, come on in.
I thought it can be faster to walk by foot.
Oh, it might be, yeah.
You have beautiful view here.
Yeah. That's what attracted us to this house, because the view was so high. When we moved here, there was no house there. Everything was empty. Yeah, so it was just our house.
just us. Now we have neighbors, but
We like them.
you don't really see them. I mean, we open the door, we just see greenery. Look out here, we see greenery. So it's like we're in a different world.
Yeah.
That's the vineyard.
Interesting. It's huge.
Yeah.
Because also people think that Americans just can like go to the shop and buy something, and it's really cool that you like that I can show people that
Right.
you're growing some.
And
Yeah.
we're normal people.
Yeah.
We aren't Google millionaires, zillionaires, or billionaires, or whatever the right number is. We're just, I mean, we got married when we were 25. We didn't even have a bed. You had one bed,
Yeah.
and that's all we had. Beanbag furniture. I don't know if you know what beanbag furniture is.
Not really.
It's, well, when you don't know something, ask.
It's like a pillow. It's like this. Only much bigger. And inside it's got plastic
Little beads.
So you just put it on the floor and that's where you sit.
That's all we had.
Come on, we'll show you the vineyard.
You said you're doing it just like for yourself, just for fun.
Yeah. Sometimes we sell the fruit. If somebody wants to make wine at home, we'll sell them fruit, or I'll help them make the wine, because I have everything downstairs to make wine.
House is so high.
You don't
You
know
have
it, do you?
three floors or
There's three.
more?
3 floors. This was,
Okay.
when we bought this house, this was just dirt. and we hired a contractor, and then built the walls, poured the concrete, built a bathroom here, and then he built this wine cellar.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is 3,000 bottles of wine.
It's everything yours, or you have like collect?
I have some people's wine, some others. That wine belongs to friends.
Friends.
They live in Los Angeles. But most of it's ours. Not that we made it all. We buy wine. I mean, this is we bought this in Paso Robles. But then a lot of it is our wine. Yeah, this is all ours. This is
So
all ours.
and you have stickers on it, like
Yeah, labels. We have
Labels.
Yep.
We designed them.
oh.
We do it on I just have a Macintosh.
That was our first label.
No, here's our first label. So this is 15 years old.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you're doing like every year you're collecting what
We harvest. Yeah,
grapes?
we harvest
Yeah.
every year. Yeah, you get one harvest per year in October, and then we won awards. We won. So this wine got double gold medal. So that means
In county or like
county. Yeah, in the county. It's for amateurs, not professionals.
And there are a lot of wineries here.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So a lot of people doing this.
Yeah, but this is for people who make their own wine. And then-
How does it work? Like you have grapes, then you're
Oh, I'll show you.
like the whole process. Yeah, because it's really
the whole process.
it's really interesting.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's a little bit of science. We had an artist paint this. It's a mural of a wine cellar, you know, with barrels. And
Yeah. It feels like it's somewhere in Italy.
Yeah, it does. It does. It feels like that. So this is where we store the wine when we're making it. So first, we bring the grapes and we put it through this machine. This is called a destemmer crusher. So the grapes go in here, and the juice and the skins they all come out here, and then that goes into a bucket. Then the stems come out here. And we put them in the green waste. So the stems we throw away. But now we get juice and skins and seeds here. And we move them, pump them into stainless steel.
Okay.
And then we add yeast. And the yeast takes the sugar from the grapes and converts it to alcohol and carbon dioxide. So you get, it bubbles.
Yeah.
And then slowly the sugars fall and the alcohol rises until all of the sugar has been converted, and now you have wine because now it has alcohol in it. And then the last thing we do is we pump from stainless steel to barrels. And these barrels, each barrel holds 110 liters. That's 12 cases of wine, 144 bottles of wine per barrel. This is Zinfandel. From 2 years ago, 2017. This is Cabernet and more Cabernet from the same year. This is last year's Zinfandel, and this is last year's Cabernet.
And what about sweetness?
They're dry. They're always dry. Yeah, we always ferment to dryness.
And if you want to make like semi-sweet,
you can.
how it works? Like you add sugar, or you just doing it like?
There's two ways. One is you can add sugar. The other is you can stop fermentation before it's complete. So now that's called residual sugar. So sugar is left behind. But when you stop the fermentation, you have to filter out the yeast because it will continue to ferment. Even if you put it in a bottle, it's going to ferment in the bottle and it's going to push the cork out.
Yeah, like champagne.
Right, exactly. So that's what this is. This is a filter. It's called sterile filtering. So you take all of the yeast out. Otherwise, you got a problem. Yeah, I mean, it's happened. I've had wines where a little bit of yeast was left in it, slowly to push the cork out. And then you walk in and there's wine on the floor. Say, oh crap.
And if you will put like something on the top, it will explode.
Well, it could. Yeah. I have a little
Lab.
a little lab. Yeah, I do 4 different tests. I do pH. I do what's called titratable acidity. I do sugars, and we do what's called free SO2 or sulfites.
I also can help you with
You
something.
want to help? Sure. Yeah. Here, here's a pruning shears.
Okay.
We've had lots of parties down here. I was in business for myself. So I was a real estate broker. I sold real estate. So we would have 100 to 200 people here. And
Yeah, you can do like huge events.
exactly. Huge event is right. And that would be, it's a business write-off. And my clients would feel good because they got invited to our parties, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Really,
And wine will never end.
Yeah, that's right.
18, 20 years ago, we had a contractor come out and build all the steps, the walkways. This was just tall weeds, dirt. So we redid it and did it our way. I came back one time and the contractor had, one of the decks was too small, and I said, I told you, I want it big. I want a table. I want a swing. I want people to socialize.
Yeah.
Make it bigger. Okay, Ellen. Okay.
It's your land, or
Yes, it's our land.
It's all our land. So we had so much rain this winter. When we came home from Alabama in January, the weeds were up to here. It's like, because we were gone for 4 months. It's like, oh my God, what are we gonna do?
So there's different varieties of grapes, different wines. This is Cabernet Sauvignon. These are 20 years old. In August, these will start to turn purple. They'll change
And then
color.
in October, we
they'll be-
pick.
you're doing it by itself, or you like call someone, pay for?
Oh,
No.
we call friends.
We have a big party, and
Party.
our friends have been coming for 20 years. And I do the cooking, and Gary maintains supervision out here. You should come. It'd be interesting to video.
Yeah, if you if you will need army of people who will
Yes.
help you,
Yeah.
I can bring you a lot of people to help with it.
Yeah, we usually have about 10 people.
Gary Jr. used to drive the ATV always, and he'd come around and pick up the buckets, and bring them up to here. But since he doesn't see as well, he could do it. But I'm afraid for him to. So we gave him a new job to help me cook.
How long does it take to pick like all?
Usually by lunchtime,
4
everybody's
hours.
done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3-4 hours. Depends. More people, shorter time.
Do you know how many trees you have here?
1,500.
1,500.
1,500.
Oh.
Now, 20 years later, I wish I hadn't planted so many vines. Because now I'm 70 years old. I was 50 when we planted this. I felt like I can do anything. Now I'm 70 years old, and I look at this and say, oh man, that is so much work. And it's from March until October. There's always something to do.
So you cut off like long?
Yeah, well, here's what we do. You see that little shoot coming out there? That's a little green shoot?
Yeah.
You only want 2 of these shoots. 2. So you cut it up there. And then everything else we take to Gary's house for the beer.
So you're doing it every day, or like almost
Right now.
every day?
Right now, starting in February, you need to work at least 30 hours a week. When you're finished doing this, next thing you have to come, and then you have to spray. Keep it from getting mold and mildew. And when you spray, you have to have the fruit exposed. Like, we have to do this. So they need to look like this, so that they can kind of see the fruit. They can spray it to keep it from getting mildew.
Ah, you have just them or something else?
No,
Like,
do you have the muscat?
I don't know.
walking.
No, I mean like vegetables or something.
no.
Just this.
Just the vines, yeah. There's different varieties of the same. We have roses, but those aren't fruit. And so these are Cabernet, Cabernet, and Cabernet. And then this one is Zinfandel. And there's
60
18
six-
rows
yeah,
times 60 vines per row. It's 300 feet by 300 feet. So
Oh.
2 acres. We have a little building at the bottom. You see that one, the green roof? It's just a little barn. In August, when the grapes start to get sugar, and they start to turn purple, the birds figure out.
Oh.
And they come and they'll eat all the food. So, in that barn, I have very long nets.
So you cover it like
Cover everything,
all the way?
absolutely. Anything that a bird could get to, you gotta cover. That's a lot of work too.
Yeah.
And then you have to take them off.
Yeah, I hope you will call me when you will do all the things. So I will know that too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll
Exactly.
help you. So cute.
Yeah.
They'll smell it.
Smells, yeah. Oh, those
Yeah.
are great. This one's nice
Really.
too. It's like a perfume almost. Yeah. We have a lemon. Yeah, it just fell off. He's ready to go.
This looks like a pear.
I know.
It's really interesting. Thank you for that. I've never seen that.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.
You make like red wine or white wine or both?
Red.
Red? Just
Only
red. And for white wine, it's just different type of
It's a different grape.
different grape.
Yeah, but the thing with the white wines for fermentation, when you're converting the sugar
They
to
should be
alcohol,
in cold, more
it
cold.
should be cold. That's right. For the whites, you want to ferment at a lower temperature. I can't do that. I don't have equipment.
So it's much easier, like to.
The reds are much easier. Yeah. If you're going to make a white, you have to be able to control the temperature. Equipment to do that is about $2,000. And I thought, well, I can buy white wine. So if they needed to stay here, we'd be happy to.
Oh, so you mean that you can put my mom and sister here if they will come for vacation?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No problem. I'll show you that.
Thank you.
There's 2 bathrooms. And there's 2 bedrooms here. This one and this one. And then there's 2 other bedrooms on the other side. So
Why do you rent out the rooms in that house?
in Gary's house,
Yeah,
for big income.
just to cover like
His
bills
expenses. His expenses, yeah. Financial reason. It's-
yeah, I imagine how much bills do you have with.
Oh yeah. You know, our taxes here, this house, it's $9,000 a year for property taxes.
And Gary's is 6.
Gary's is $6,000
Like property tax,
tax, right? So the county,
just for having a house, like,
just for owning the house, yeah, there's a tax.
without
And then-
bills.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we were to buy this home again, we couldn't afford the taxes because they would be so high.
Yeah. She's been selling houses for 40 years now.
Yeah, 40 years.
Yeah. And
So-
when she got into business in 1979, the average house was where we lived. We lived in Orange County back then. Houses were about $40,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
our first
really?
home was $47,000.
Yeah.
When we got married, we said, okay, I'll continue working and my paycheck goes in the bank. And your money we will live on, but when you get raises, we will not count on those raises. We will put them in the bank. And then our goal was to every 2 to 3 years buy a house.
A rental.
A rental.
For rent, yeah. Not to live in.
And we did that, and we ended up owning 6 homes.
5 in Orange County and 1 in Long Beach, which was my first home. When I was single, I bought a 2-bedroom house for $20,000 in 1971.
Yeah, now it's like
Yeah. Oh,
kind of impossible
oh yeah.
because it's extremely expensive there.
About 3 years ago, and I think it was going for about, I think it was $549.
Yeah, and you bought it for
20.
He bought
For
it for
20.
20.
and now it's
500.
Probably now it's 600, maybe 700.
I don't even know.
like 25 times more.
Yeah.
It was 47 years.
47
years.
Almost 50 years. Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Gary was making, he got a raise when we got married to $1,000 a month. And he said, honey, you won't have to work. And I said, Gary, I can't not work. I've got a good job. I said, we'll save it and we'll buy another house. We'll never borrow. We'll just always buy and then buy.
Well, we did borrow.
We borrow again, but we had to have 20% or 25% of the down payment. So if a house was 100, we had to have 25 saved. So that's what we did. And that's how we lived forever until we bought this house.
Last year she sold a friend's house. It's just a 3-bedroom house. Now it's a small home, a 1,500 square foot home, and it sold for $1.2 million.
Oh.
Yeah.
She bought it
She paid $350
$350. How
back
much?
in '93.
Yeah, about 20 years.
All right.
So
thanks a lot.
thank you for
Oh,
how to call it.
yeah, the vineyard view. Yes, vineyard visit.
Yeah. Yep. Have a good day.
Oh, are you going back home now?
Yeah. Let me grab leaves.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, where are they?
I can bring that.
I'll bring them. No,
Yeah.
because they're hard to put. They gotta
Yeah,
put
it's
them in
easier
the
to.
spot.
I'll bring them in the truck.
Окей.
Um,
Ну все, ребята, какие-то вот такие вот у нас экскурсии получились. Отправляемся обратно домой. Я договорился, у нас будет кулинарное шоу. Договорился с мамой Гэри, с Гэри, с папой с его. И у нас теперь, будет кулинарное шоу. Я их в долю взял. Ну, я же с Ютуба денежку получаю. Я с ними договорился, что я, буду как бы просто им это самое, чтобы им тоже было интересно это делать. Помимо готовки, чтобы они еще и получали с этого что-то. И все будут счастливы. И они, естественно, очень даже за. А еще, прикиньте, они предложили, они говорят, если твоя мама с сестрой приедут, говорят, пусть могут у нас дома оставаться. Ну, если им надо будет, если они там, потому что, типа, отель дорого. Офигеть. Вот крутые, ребята. Вот я вот как знал, вот когда я искал жилье, Я вот, можете даже пересмотреть вот ту серию. Я там сидел и такой думаю, нет, вот если у меня получится заехать в этот дом на холмы, нужно обязательно именно туда заезжать. Вот я чувствовал, что, что это вот надо туда. Ой, я дом проехал. Короче, все круто. So I can buy fishing license.
Yeah.
Do you know where I can buy it?
A sporting goods store.
Oh, just in store.
Yeah, any
Oh,
sporting goods.
it's like a paper or something.
Yeah, just a piece of paper says you have the right to go fish.
No. And there are no name on it?
Yeah, you'll have to fill out paperwork.
Oh, okay, I'll buy it. And also I'll need fishing.
I've got gear.
Oh, you have gear?
Yeah, I have fishing poles and some tackle.
But we need to go in the morning or?
Usually,
Like what
best early morning or late evening. That's usually best time for fishing.
Yeah, because I work and I'm trying to figure out what day I will be able to go there.
We'll do it some weekend when you've got time off.
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe on Saturday or Sunday next week. I'm gonna go to the store and do you need something?
No, thank you.
Okay. Если вы заметили, я с Гэри разговаривал про рыбалку, потому что он мне сказал, что ему должна лицензия какая-то бесплатная прийти, потому что у него проблемы со зрением, ему положена бесплатная лицензия. И я сейчас приехал в Walmart, потому что мне тоже надо купить лицензию, и тут дофига всякой рыболовной штуки. Но Гэри сказал, что у него вся эта рыболовная штука уже есть, и что мне нужно только лицензию купить, поэтому я сейчас узнаю, можно ли тут купить лицензию, и как только получится, возможно, на следующих выходных через неделю, мы с ним, короче, отправимся ловить рыбу с Гэри. Все, информация получена. Друзья, кстати, в Walmart не было лицензии, поэтому я сейчас буду в онлайне искать, где ее купить, но Гэри сказал, что типа в любом магазине, где продаются снасти, можно купить лицензию, поэтому я думаю, труда это особо не составит. Короче, ждите рыбалку.